Graduate nini? It's 2024. It's 2024. Kanti awuqedi. I mean, kanti awuqedi. Kunini ulana?
Every time I try to leave, something keeps pulling me back, telling me I need you. Every time I try to call, something keeps pulling me back.
Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, my name is DK Lady, but you can call me L to the E to the DIE. And if you're a returning subscriber, hey girl, hey, thank you so much for tuning in once again. I'm so glad you made it back. I hope you enjoyed today's video. So you guys, today I have a story time. I don't know whether it's a story time or like whatever, but like I'm gonna tell you guys about my journey with UJ, because girl, tell me why I went through all of that just for my education. Why? Anyway, you guys, I hope you guys stay. We are heading to 100 subscribers. Please do share my videos with your family and your friends. As you know, guys, this channel is child friendly, so do share it with your sisters, your cousins, your niece, your nephew, everyone basically. So I hope you guys stay. Please don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and share. Click the notification bell as well so you know the next time I have a video up. So without rambling any further, let us get right into today's agenda. So you guys, I'm having juice because you know we don't drink alcohol this side per. So guys, I want to tell you guys about my journey with UJ. I matriculated in 2020, right? Matriculated in 2020, got my results in 2021. Bachelor pass, very great. I was happy. Trust me, I was happy. And I had applied. I don't want to lie, UJ was my first option. I was like, I just want to go to that Orange University. I don't even care. And I think it was mostly because my sister went to that university. My sister went to UJ and then proceeded to UCT. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go to UJ, you know, it's girl. So I did that, man. In 2021, I applied, ne? By the way, in 2021, I wasn't in UJ. I was in Boston City campus. But I'm going to tell you guys a little later about that one. I applied to UJ and Boston. So at Boston, I applied for a Bachelor of Social Sciences, majoring in psychology. And then I got accepted. Obviously, like Boston is just one of those institutions where if you just have the money, just come. Like, we don't, just come. You see, so cool. I get a rejection letter from UJ, and mind you, I've heard the stories about UJ, ne? I've heard the stories about UJ and cooking those rejection letters. They even cook it for you while you're still in grade 10. I'm telling you, trust. Time in my head, I'm thinking, ne, Uti. Nah, they already gave me a student number, so you know, I'm gonna be part of the Orange Army. Ucha. So I'm thinking, okay, I already have a student number for 2021. I'm gonna be in UJ, you know, varsity vibes. I'm gonna go live in res. All of that nice stuff, all of that delulu was playing inside me. So I get a rejection letter. And here's the thing about me, ne? I was one person that never requested for help. When I applied, I never asked anyone for help. I was like, nah, I'm gonna do it myself. I'm a big girl, I'm going to varsity. Come on now.
Chelsea, come on now.
You know, so there I was applying. Little did I know. Tell me why a girl with a forehead as big as mine applies for a thesis. Tell me why I applied for a thesis. I've never been to varsity. I don't even know what a thesis is. I'm just like, you know what? As long as I get into varsity, I'll see. Look, I'll just see when I get there. Don't judge it. So anyway, you guys, I apply for a thesis. I get a rejection letter. I'm like, what? No, they can't reject me because they already gave me a student number. You know, I tell my sister, I'm like, hey, girl, now it's time. Let's go fetch these people. I'm sure this rejection letter is a mistake because they already gave me a student number. What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm not coming there when I have your student number. Don't start, please. Don't. I get to the Soweto campus, right? Get to Soweto campus. The first thing they want, they're like, please give us your student number. I'm like, you see, this is what I want. I give them my student number. They say, girl, you're not a registered student here. Go back home. I'm like, what? I have a student number. I'm sure you're born. I have a student number. You just don't want me to be in your space. Because ndizongena ndingumama kanana mna.
Ndizawungena ngena kaloku ba kaloku ndingumama kanana ndizawungena.
So then, luckily, I was with my sister. And here's the thing, guys. I'm really soft. If I was alone on that day, I was literally gonna cry and then go back home and sleep. Then it was chai. Then my sister's like, it's okay. Can we please go at least to the registrations office? We go to the registrations office, to the student enrollment center, right? At SWC. So it's a campus. We go there. So we get there. We get this very, very nice gentleman. Bless his soul. So we get there. I tell him, I'm like, dude, I applied and you guys gave me a student number. The next thing, you are rejecting me kanjani? Why? Why? Like, wow. So nigga is like, please give me your email address, please give me your student number. He checks on the system, he looks at me. He's like, how old are you? I'm like, I'm 17. He's like, did you just come out of high school? I'm like, yeah. Then he's like, why now did you apply for a thesis? I'm thinking to myself, what the hell? I'm looking at my sister. She's dead from laughter. And I realize I'm the joke. I'm the fool in the room now. It's Limandim. I'm like, yeah, Kante, what's a thesis? I swear, I really want to tell you guys what that guy said to me, but I don't even remember because my heart was broken. I don't even want to laugh. They laughed at me and I really wanted to cry. I was like, I'm done. At the time, it's cool. Now I'm thinking, because I don't want to stay at home. Like, dog, no, I just came fresh from high school. I don't want to stay at home. I'm like, you know what? Like, I even forgot that I applied at Boston. Boston is like, hey girl, come this side. And so I check, okay. I even see psychology. I'm like, okay girl, you'll be a psychologist and stuff. So we check the tuition fees for first year. It's like 40K. And you know, in Boston, you're self-funded. It's not NSFAS accredited, right? Cool. My brother and I go there, take my ID, everything, take my statement of results, everything. We're just like, we're going there. So cool. After that, about 2 days later, they send me an email telling me I've been accepted into the school and I should come for orientation week, where they tell us, where they, yeah, all week, man, all week. They just, yeah, it's orientation. So cool. I attend orientation, I get there, and it's proper. It's really proper. So I find out that two of my high school friends are also going to the same school. So I'm just like, what a nice experience. What a UJ can go to hell at this point. UJ can hell to han. I'm thinking, okay, cool. I'm with two of my friends from high school, so it shouldn't be much of a hassle, shouldn't be a problem. So we start school, and with one of the two friends, we're doing the exact same thing. We're doing a Bachelor of Social Sciences, majoring in psychology, right? So it's really, it's nice, it's nice. Things are looking good. So we go to school together, and at the end of first year, I do now a recap. I'm like, okay, cool. Am I really into this? Are my parents gonna pay 40K again next year and the other year? Do I really want to do this? Am I really going to spend, not even me, am I really going to make my parents spend 120K for tuition, transport, food, and clothing and all of that? Do I really want this? I was enjoying it. I was passing. Nice. I don't even want to lie. It was great. And then it's just like, I tell my mom, like, I don't think I want to come back to Boston next year. And mind you, like, there's already 40K down the line. Just like, my mom is like, are you sure? I'm like, I'm 100% sure. I'm not spending another 80K for something that I'm not even sure about. I only accepted the offer because of the excitement of being in a tertiary institution, I guess. So cool. 2022, exit down manji. 2022, I was home the entire year, and I don't want to lie, I almost lost it. Almost lost my mind. I almost lost myself. Probably also almost lost my life at that point. I don't want to lie, because I feel like that is when imposter syndrome started to drain into my veins. Like, I could feel myself losing myself. I don't know how to explain this, but for real, I could feel myself changing. Like, I was a different person. I was becoming a different person. I was hanging out with the wrong crowd at this point. I was hanging out with the wrong crowd. Let me just put it that way. Let's leave it there, because I don't want, yeah. So I was like, oh my gosh. I was at the end of 2022 into 2023. I was like, you know what? I'm going back to school. And I went back to school. Okay, which was cool, proper. And then I received I think 2023, mid-2023, I received an email from UJ saying, girl, you have a student number, and you still have a chance to change from that mistake that you did back in 2021. And you can redeem yourself at this point. I'm like, thank God. Thank God for this opportunity, because at that point I could feel myself breaking. I didn't know what was going to happen with my life, because I'm just like, my age mates are almost graduating now. Like, but I don't have a choice at this point. I want to I'll start over if I have to. I'll do something that I like, and I'll work really hard. Mind you, my student number is still from 2021. And you sure your student number shows the year that you were enrolled for, right? So I have student number. So I had my student number, got into the website, cancelled that application, that rejected one, for a thesis, because now I know better. Now, so I removed that application, applied for a new course under the Faculty of Law, and I think I only waited about a week or two before I got the response back saying, "Hey girl, come to the registration. You are one of us now. You have been promoted. You are an elite employee.
But now you have been promoted. You are now one of my elite employees."
If you know, you know. So yeah, I run to my sister's room. I show her, like, I've been accepted at UJ for this program. Like, oh really? And now at that point, registration has to be done. I received the email today, and registration has to be done by tomorrow because it's closing. There was also, I've never prayed so much in my life, like, God, can this not slip away from me at the very moment that I have it in my hands? Please do not allow it. Do not let it slip away from me. Not this time, not again, please. I really, really, really need this. Okay, cool. I registered. Everything was fine, and I start with classes. Tell me why I fall sick on my very first day on campus. Guys, first of all, I got lost around campus. APK, when I catch you, my sweet darling. APK, when I catch you, my sweet darling. It's on site. Trust. So, I get to APK, of course. The security is like, "Hey girl, can I have your student number?" I'm like, "Yeah, this is my proof of registration." Okay, cool. A really, really good friend of mine actually helped me. Shout out to you, Masesi. Love you loads. So she was helping me out because she's doing her second year in the same program, right? I didn't attend orientation. I didn't know anything. So cool. I get to APK. I get lost. Guys, I got lost. And when I say I got lost, trust me, I got lost. And then now, I'm even scared of asking around because, like, a big girl like me, ciao. So I see these two other people, this other lady and this other gentleman, so kind, God bless their souls. I'm like, "Hi guys, how are you?" Oh, first I go to the faculty office to collect the paper, the printed proof of registration, so I can get my student card done. I tried asking for directions from this lady at the faculty office, like, "Okay, where do I go from here? Can you please at least give me directions?" Yeah, she gives me nicely. So, and what do? I proceed to go get lost. Yeah, I got lost again. So I see these two people. I'm like, "Hi guys, how are you?" They're like, "We're good, how are you?" "Yeah, I'm good. Look, I'm new here, and I would love you guys to at least tell me, Uti, how do I get to the student center from here?" Where was I? I think I was at the A ring 6. Yeah, I think I was an A wing 6. So they're like, are you new here? I'm like, yeah, I'm new. What are you studying? I told them I'm studying. Both of them are accounting students. I'm like, okay, cool. So they take me to student center. Get to student center, sit down, catch a breath, buy myself something to eat. And I know I have class after that. So I quickly wanted to buy airtime as well at the student center. So I buy airtime, I get myself a packet of popcorn, and I know I have class. And now, because I was on my way to the student center with these two people, I see the way to the class. It shows, there's an arrow that shows E less 200. That's where your class is. I'm like, okay, cool. Now I've crammed with, okay, when I get back, that's the way. Cool. I get to class. Tell me why I suffer from diarrhea at that point. Like, my heart was so broken, guys. I'm lonely. I'm new. I'm sick. I got lost. Why? And on that day, guys, I was filming. I was like, no, I want people to see my first day of uni. You know, the Orange Army. Did I not fall sick? I go back to the student center to try at least find something, some meds. No, nothing is helping. I call my mom, and at this point, I am alone, isolated, and I'm crying to my mom. I'm sick. Diarrhea has me by the neck. Mom is like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. So what are you gonna do? I swear, that day, probably not the worst day, but like, that day will forever be famous in my life. It's gonna be one of those days that I will never forget. So I call my sister, like, dude, not me falling sick. And now this other guy is busy following me around, telling me about, hey, varsity cup, tickets, yeah, I have tickets, yeah, come watch rugby. I am so pissed. I'm sad. I'm sick. I got lost. I bought a very bad packet of those popcorns name. FS will forever be famous. I don't know. It's even expensive in J. ABK, when I catch you once again, my dear, we're fighting. We're fighting, for real. Anyway, so I get sick and I'm like, but I can't miss my class because I had class from 8 a.m. until 4 p.m. Now tell me about that. Tell me about that part of life. So I leave the campus. I go to the campus square. I get to the pharmacy, tell them I have this bit of a problem. They recommend something for me. I quickly take it. Not even an hour later, I was feeling very well. Go back to class and attended the rest of the day. Okay, that was it. And then it was time for, obviously, assignments and all of that. Cool. And now, you know, there's well, they were still setting up the attendance link, what. If you go to UJ, the Moodle thingy for attending your lectures, where you copy the link, copy paste link, that attendance thing, that thing that confirms that you attended your lecture. It wasn't fixed, so we had to fill down the attendance register, and obviously Lapo has to write your student number and then sign. And when I was writing my student number, I can see this other person is looking at me like, girl, you're from 2021? It's 2024. It's 2024. You've been here from 2021. Can't tell 30. I mean, can't tell 30. Like giving me that look, I could see that this person in their head just like, hey, girl, can't do graduate, honey. Graduate. Benula. Graduate, honey. And why are you in class? You're my first year. What about your student number since 2021? And I'm just, I ignore that. Or maybe I don't know. I don't even know. I sign out, sign the attendance register, I leave, and I get lost again. Guys, I'll admit, I'm probably the worst person when it comes to directions on my GPS. And now, you see, after the fountains? Yeah, after the fountains, there's like a map of the campus, because 8K is huge. Okay, it's not that huge, but because it was like my first time there and I was alone. When I went with my sister, we were in Soweto campus because it's the closest campus to home. Now I'm in APK, I'm alone. Like, there are cool kids, there's everything and everyone. It's like, okay, relax, easy. You get a hold of it. So then, okay, cool. The sickness is now gone. I go back to student center, get myself something to eat and a can of Red Bull. Because I'm just like, you know what, I'm tired. I am over this day. Like, calm me out. Luckily, our lecturer also released us at, is it 2:30? It's just like, oh, thank God for this man. Bless his soul even. Bless his pockets. So then I leave. I forgot to go get my student card done, right? Forgot to go get my student card done, but at least I have the proof of registration. And then I get to the gate. That security guy is like, you need to tap your student card for you to get out, otherwise you're gonna have to go that other side. I'm just like, oh. And I think at the time I should have thought to actually take the bus to Soweto campus and then catch a taxi to home. Simple. At that time I'm so frustrated, I'm so over the day. I'm just like, you know what, I just want to get into a Ria Vaya and get the hell out of this. All of this, call myself out. So then everything was fine. From that day, everything was fine. I got the hold of everything, got the hold of the campus. I watched, oh, shout out to Gift Varsity TV. Shout out to you. Thank you for that video of you touring the APK campus, because when I got home, the first thing I did was watch that video. It's like, oh, okay, so this is where I was. So if I want to go to, okay, I see now. And from that day, trust me, I've been a pro. APK GPS, ask me. So, you guys, that was my journey with UJ, and I'm still here. Still part of the Orange Army till forever and ever, because I fought to be here. I fought to get here, and trust me, I'm not letting this one go. So I hope you guys enjoyed the story time or the journey or whatever. If you guys enjoyed, please do like, comment what you think about this video. Tell me what other videos you guys would like to see on my channel. Share the video and subscribe. Don't forget to click the notification bell so you know the next time I drop a new video. Thank you for joining me, you guys. Ciao.